everybody, you know what that means. It's time to get slammed. Oh, shit. Hey, man, this feels weird. I haven't done this in like a year. Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? You know who I am, but I'm going to tell you anyway, just in case there's some newbies around going, what is this shit? My name is Eric Harrison, and I, at one time, ran the YouTube channel called the Death Twitch Horror Review. And you know what? It's almost that time of year. We might as well get ourselves into the spirit of the season. And what a better movie than Trick or Treat to accomplish that goal, right? And let's also get into the spirit of this beer while I take a drink. Yeah. I'm drinking Ass House. It tastes a little like ass. It's a little assy. Get rid of this pop-up. Make sure I'm actually recording. Okay, seems to be recording. Anyway, trick or treat, motherfucker. I should have invited Busta Rhymes to be on the show so he could have said that for me. And then I'd be like, that's all I needed you for. You can go. Go kick Michael Myers' ass. They should bring Busta Rhymes back for these new shitty Halloween movies. I mean, they're that bad anyway. They might as well just... Now everybody's clicking dislike and leaving. I don't like the new Halloweens that much. Although, I still think... I guess, actually, I'm not sure which is worse. Is it Halloween Resurrection or Halloween Kills? They're both just so terrible. It's still Halloween Resurrection is still the king of being the worst Halloween movie. And I know other people are going to be like, what about Halloween 3? I like Halloween 3, so kiss it right on the head. But anyway, I should probably talk about Trick or Treat rather than Halloween since we're not watching Halloween. What are you guys drinking, snorting, smoking? What's going on? This actress, she was in something else. I can't remember now. What was it? It's going to bug me. All right. Bear with me, guys, if I suck at this, because I'm way out of practice. But it's going to be fun. I really did always enjoy doing Drunkentary, so this ought to be a good time. Hopefully this is recording properly and whatnot. Sometimes I just worry about that. Because, I mean, I did test it, but you never know. The worst thing that could happen, like, get through a whole Drunkentary and realize I didn't record it. I think that happened once. I'm pretty sure that happened to me one time, and that's why I'm all paranoid about it. Anyway, what you guys' plans for Halloween? We're getting ready. Everybody's getting ready. I think the world is ready for Halloween again after it was sort of semi-canceled the past few years. So I'm seeing a lot of decorations going up already. And we have a little skeleton out in our yard, and today I bought some orange lights to put up, replace my porch lights with some orange ambient atmospheric lights. It's going to be fun. We don't really get trick-or-treaters where I live, but there's a street in our town. I guess every town has that street that's where everybody goes to get their candy. So, and like, it's going to be fun. I feel like everybody's going to go all out this year, so... I don't even know if I want to talk about this. I think I will. I think I'll vent a little bit. My Halloween last year was stolen from me. I wait all year. It's my favorite holiday. I wait all year for one holiday to come around. And last year, Halloween came and I felt this weird stiffness in my back and soreness. It just felt real sore, and then as the day went on, it just kept getting sorer and sorer. Next thing I know, I had a slipped disc, and I was in the most pain that I've ever experienced in my life on my favorite fucking holiday that I waited all year for, and I was bedridden for about 3-4 weeks. I was like, this couldn't have happened tomorrow. Just let me have my day. It's my day. I was pissed. I'm still pissed, and now I'm actually afraid it's gonna happen again because life is bullshit, and it probably knocking on this wood, knocked. Let's change the subject. So how about those ghosts? Oh, I should make one of those. Yeah. Sorry, I'm all excited. I'm gonna make one of those ghosts out of a sheet and hang it outside from the tree or something. I like the classic sheet ghost thing. I did it like 3 years ago for Halloween. I cut a couple of holes in a white sheet and walked around. It was classic. The cheapest and easiest fucking costume you can possibly have. Just a bed sheet. But you know what? It's classic and it's great. And it's effective. People are like, oh, look at that guy. That guy must be poor. He can't afford a costume. And you know what? You're fucking right. You're fucking right. All right. I'm going to drink some more Ass House. This part's weird where she's got that. She was killed by a sucker, a giant pumpkin sucker. So, anthologies, horror anthologies. Do they make other kinds of anthologies? It's just a horror thing, isn't it? They don't make like comedy anthologies unless you count Four Rooms. I guess that's one. Do they make drama anthologies? Romance anthologies? Maybe, but I wouldn't know because I don't watch that shit. But horror anthologies are hit or miss, you know? And that's the way it's always been, and that's probably the way it'll always be. There's some out there that are good and that I like, and some of them where I'm just like, I get bored and fucking turn it off. I must say, trick or treat, this is how you fucking do it right. And I like Creepshow and stuff too. You know, and I even like Creepshow too. I like that, but I think Trick or Treat is probably better than Creepshow. Again, controversial opinions now. Everyone's leaving all triggered and angry. No, I'm just kidding. But it's just a really good. Is there supposed to be a sequel, Trick or Treat 2 or something? Or I want more of this. It's just so good. I was looking through the movies, right, trying to figure out what am I gonna do a Drunkentary for? And I'm looking through I have a bunch of movies just on my laptop. So I'm just looking at those. It's like 50, 60 movies. Oh, here we go. And first of all, I've done like 80 Drunkentaries, right? So I've covered a lot of the movies that anybody would be interested in me talking about. And then the other thing is that I'm looking at all the times, the durations of each movie. Going, well, I could do The Exorcist, but that's over 2 hours. And People Under the Stairs, it's like hour 40. I just wanted an hour and a half one. I don't know. I don't feel like sitting here for 3 hours right now. So I didn't pick Trick or Treat because of its duration, but it is the shortest one that I found at an hour 22 minutes. So we can just breeze right through this, which means since it's such a short flick, we better really get our drunk on. Drunk on. And I have a slight buzz, so I better get my drunk on. That looked like Alice Cooper a little bit. That dude blowing the fire. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna continue. I like doing the Drunkentaries audio only. You don't need to see me. You know what I look like. I'm supposed to be watching the movie anyway. So don't freak out, because there's still no face cam. Okay, that beer's down. One down. Whew, I gotta take a breath. I've not talked that much in a fucking year. I don't have anybody to talk to. I live a fucking lonely life. I wish I had like a friend in town. I haven't had a physical friend in town, like somebody that I could go see in 11 years. I shouldn't have said that. Forget you heard me say that. Just forget I said that. It's true though. I got a couple of online friends that we talk every few months, but damn, that girl hot. All of them girls hot. I don't want to spoil it, but they're not what they seem. I know they're real hot, but they're very animalistic, if you know what I'm saying. Things could get hairy, if you know what I mean. They'll take a bite out of you, They're werewolves. God damn it. I spoiled it. Fuck it. If you ain't seen Trick or Treat before, you're a loser. Like, what kind of fool lives their life without watching Trick or Treat every Halloween? Let me grab my other beer over here. Beer over here. She was drinking a flask. That's awesome. I got a flask. It's got my initials on it. I sounded like a little child just now. Showing off my toys or something. I got a flask. That's how much I love alcohol. I'm just like all giddy about talking about alcohol accessories. I got a flask and I'll probably use it on Halloween too. Oh, don't you smash them pumpkins, you fat piece of shit. He looks like a pumpkin. He could take the prize. Enter that kid into a fucking one of them giant pumpkin contests. They'll award him with like a Jenny Craig membership. God damn it. Oh, good times. I missed insulting everyone. Why did I stop doing this? I should keep doing this. All right, so that's one for the fat people. Who else can I insult? How about people with glasses? Bunch of four eyes. A lot of people need glasses. What's up with that? I want to know. Inquiring minds. Why does everybody need glasses? I have 20/20 vision. Motherfuckers. I wish I had X-ray vision. I saw that movie recently, The Man with the X-ray Eyes. It was not bad. Not too shabby. At first, I was concerned at first, right? Within the first 20 minutes of the movie, The Man with the X-ray Eyes, I was like, oh no, it's gonna be one of those movies where the entire thing is set in some stupid laboratory. But it didn't turn out to be the case. They got out that lab and explored the world with his X-ray eyes, and it was not bad. It's not Drunkentary material, because nobody else would watch that shit. Some of you probably are into older horror like that, but a lot of you probably don't give a fuck about something from the 60s or 50s. Well, I guess I'm just making a judgment call there, but based on a decade of running a horror channel, that's the impression that I get. So this is actually one of the newer movies that I cover on my old school channel. So, you know, I'm keeping it modern-ish this time. Oh yeah, I plan to do another Drunkentary, I hope pretty soon, but it's not going to be a horror movie. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want it to be a surprise or even if I don't get around to it, then you won't miss out because you won't know what it was. But that's the plan. I plan on doing another Drunkentary for a non-horror. He's eating candy. Man, that's what I don't have right now. Shit, we didn't buy any Halloween candy. I got popcorn and beer. I didn't buy any Halloween candy. Fuck. Alright, guys. I'm going to leave the microphone recording, but I got to go to the store and get some Reese's. Some Snickers. Some Tums. This guy's cool. I like this guy. He plays a good creepy dude. And I've seen him in a bunch of other movies. This is the fat kid from Bad Santa, isn't it? I mean, this is the actor. The fat actor. He knows he's fat. He knows it. I'm not shaming. Except for when I mentioned the Jenny Craig thing. I guess that's a little shamey, but... Look, I'm nobody to talk. I can't even exercise or go for my walks or anything anymore, so I've been getting to be a little out of shape. Not like that. Oh, that's disgusting. This is the part, I don't know if I can handle this. When he's throwing up chocolate. Oh no, I'm covering my eyes. You don't want to hear me retch. And then that'll start a chain reaction, and then you'll retch, and then the other people in your house will fucking vomit. It's best that I just cover my eyes right here. Okay, it's done. And it's not really like, it's the chocolate part. It's vomit. I like chocolate a lot, you know. So to see somebody throw it up, It's gross. Who could carry that guy? Dude, you need a dolly and an assistant. You need to call you like one of your friends. Hey, you want to help me move? Dude, you're moving? This fat kid. I need help moving. Oh, it's just a fat guy. Are you going to provide me with some beers? Yeah. It's all good. We'll have beers. We'll have candy. Just help me move this fucking fat kid. Dude, he's so big. How does a kid get to be so big? I'll make fun of skinny people too, okay, just to even it all out. Just to even it out. Just for my own karma. Like, look at how skinny this guy is. Well, he's not really that. He's just average. But he's not fat, so that makes him skinny. What the hell? What kind of logic is that? Oh, yeah. So, while we're watching this movie and seeing everybody in their costumes, it's a good time to start contemplating what we should be for Halloween. What are you going to go as? I'm going to go as a broke motherfucker that can't afford a costume. I already told you that. I'll probably do the whole sheet thing again. If I could, let's see. If I could be whatever I want to be, what would I be? What was I planning? I had an idea, and now I can't remember. What was it? Must not have been that great. I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and now I can't remember. I'm sort of... just a little bit. I kind of a little bit want to do like the devil costume, like the classic devil costume with the red cape and everything, because it's classic. I like to cover the classics. Like I've done the ghost, I've been the skeleton in the past. Now I got to be the devil. We'll see. That probably won't happen, but one year, maybe not this year, but one year, I got to check it off my list, my bucket list. All right, I was Satan. I was Satan for a day. What if it goes to my head and then I never take the costume off? I just go about the rest of my life dressed as Satan. Try to start recruiting people to like some kind of cult. No, I'm really Satan. Come on. I'll give you so much power, money, riches. Yeah, come on. Join my cult. Fuck me. And I'll grant you anything you fuck me. It's all about getting them ladies. It's just this one guy in a devil costume and like 50 ladies. That's my cult. That's all I need. You know how people join cults because they think the leader's like Jesus? Well, I'm gonna just straight come out as Lucifer. I'll be like, you can call me Lucy. Oh, maybe not. I don't like the sound of it. Changed my mind. I want like a cute pet name as a devil boy, Devly. I don't know. I wish I should I be at what should I be for Halloween besides drunk and high? I like this whole thing with this guy because he doesn't, he just looks like some dorky dad. You wouldn't really think that guy's a brutal murderer, kills fat kids on Halloween. The fat kid killer. So that's what I like about it. And then usually, like, a lot of those serial killers are like these dudes. They just look like the school principal or something. Turns out he was slaughtering people for 20 years. Buried them all under the house or some shit. That is a deep hole. Did he really dig that motherfucker? Fuck that. Nobody could do that. Who the fuck can actually dig a full 6-foot grave with a shovel single-handedly? I guess it can be done. I'm just such a wuss that I don't even think. Well, the thing is, all right, listen. First of all, I live in a place where the ground's pretty hard, so it's gonna be a struggle to dig even a foot or 2-foot shallow grave. Trying to dig 6 whole fucking feet where I live, that would you need a backhoe for that shit. kind of wish they would stop showing that shit in the movies. Like nobody digs a 6-foot perfectly rectangle grave. God damn it, nobody does that. Except at the cemetery where they use backhoes. Probably they don't just. Do they hand shovel? I wonder. Now I gotta know. I don't know anything about digging a grave. Like the most I know is burying my pet cat, and we dug it like 2 feet deep, and that was hard. And it was just a hole. It wasn't a full fucking big old rectangle either. Just a little hole because it was a little cat. But it was hard just to dig 2 feet down. Where I live, anyway. Maybe there's other places where the soil is a lot more cooperative. Not here. Shit's fucking hard as cement almost sometimes. His kid's annoying. Why doesn't he kill his own child? I like the misdirect though, and everything about this segment. He planted a tree. You think it'll become like one of those really big trees, like a redwood, because it's all fat? Because there's a fat kid under there. Why is he being such an asshole? I know it's meant to mislead us, but when you know the twist of this story, you're like, why is he such a dick to his kid? Ooh. Oh yeah, and so we're introduced to Sam. I believe that's his name, right? Sam, the little baghead creature, the mascot of the movie Trick or Treat, which is based on a little animated thing, I guess. Maybe even a comic, I'm not sure. But I've seen the cartoon before. Just a quick, simple little thing, but you can base a whole fucking anthology movie on a 5-minute animation. And it came out great. Great enough that I want a Trick or Treat 2. What would you even call Trick or Treat 2? Would you just call it Smell My Feet? Right? Because the first Trick or Treat, and then what comes next? You can just keep making anthology movies. It'll be Trick or Treat, and then the next one is Smell My Feet, and then the third one is Give Me Something Good to Eat. Yeah. See, listen, Hollywood, I got it. I got it covered. We got a trilogy on our hands. The next one's called Smell My Feet. I don't know if anybody would go see that movie. What's that shit called? Smell My Feet? I don't want to fucking see that. Gross. But you don't get it, though. It's like, it's a Halloween thing. It's Halloween. It's Halloweeny. Come on. Smell my fucking feet. They're fine. I washed myself, okay? It's fine. And then you have to go, well, then if your feet don't smell, what's the point of even sniffing them? What's even the point? I don't know. It's a Halloween tradition, I guess. Smelling feet is a fucking Halloween tradition, apparently. You know what's funny? So this is my plan to do. I'm going to make a list of all the Halloween traditions, and a little list and check boxes by all of them. And I'm going to do all the ones that I can possibly do. So yeah, I've been trying to think of all of the Halloween traditions. The one, I'm not going to bob for apples, okay? Well, maybe I don't plan to bob for apples. If apples appear, then so be it. That's the one because I'll drown. Like, I don't want to die that way on Halloween. Fuck that. I will drown. That's just how bad and how stupid I am. I keep my head down there trying to get an apple and then just die. Nobody has to even hold me down. I'll just be trying to get that apple and fucking die. Yeah, get those kids drunk. Come on, get them started. Get them going. We should lower the drinking age to 10. Get them going early. You know? so that by the time they hit 21, they'll be pretty professional drinkers by then. They'll really know how to do it. Start them out at 10, I'm telling you. If I were president, every month would be October and the legal drinking age would be 10. Of course, kids can't really afford their own booze, so they just have to bother their parents. Buy me some JD. Come on. You don't want any toys? No, I need a drink. Okay. Look, I got a math test on Monday. I need a drink. What? I wish I could remember what my other costume idea was. It was a good one, and I fucking forgot. But I like the devil idea. It's because it's classic. But then what happens if you encounter another devil? Do you have to fight them? Or are you just like, can you just form a gang of devils? That'd be awesome. Just a bunch of red-caped devils running around in a group terrifying children. That'd be awesome. And the other thing is, it's about, okay, so one of the traditions is I have to toilet paper something on Halloween, or at least within the month of October. And I was thinking, there's this little tiny church. It's like a one room. It's like sometimes you see that in like paintings. There'll be like just a field and then just this little tiny building. Like, that's what it looks like. It's a tiny little building. It's a church. I might toilet paper that just because I know I can throw a roll of toilet paper over that motherfucker. She loves it rough. They always love it rough until you bite their neck and drink them. And then they're like, oh, that hurts. And I'm like, well, but you taste so good. What type is that? What type you got? I love it. Oh, yeah. Hopefully you guys can't hear the fan on my laptop. I'm sure you can't. But I need the fan going. My laptop's been overheating. A little bit overheating. Because I watch too much porn on it. Isn't it fucked up that sex is so messed up that electronics can get STDs? That's how fucked up sex is. Well, sex is fucked up. But it's true. Like, that's bullshit. I've had computers die because watching too much porn. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Should I wear a rubber when I jack off to porn on the internet? Should I wear a rubber? Will that make a difference? Fuckers. Why won't anybody help somebody in need in movies? I feel like I'm one of the only people in real life that even tries to help anybody in need. Everybody else just wants to fucking film it for their stupid social media profile. Look what I filmed. This person got raped and I was lucky enough to be there to film it. Well, maybe you should have helped or something. I don't know. It's a thought. Yeah, but if I did that, then I wouldn't have the video. I wouldn't get these clicks. Oh, God. Now I'm going to get angry. I'm going to get fucking angry. I've been in need before where I was in trouble and actually screaming for help, and one dude just stopped and was looking. He was just looking. I was stuck. Okay, I was stuck in I was stuck in a gate. You don't need to know the details, but I was stuck in a gate and I couldn't get out at first, and I was screaming for help, and the dude just staring at me. Like, oh, thanks for the help, guy. Eventually I got myself out. Fuckers. This is going to turn into a Rantingary now. Drunkentary. You know what? Humanity can kiss the head. I've been a pirate before, so I can't do that. I don't want to repeat. I don't want to repeat costumes. I was a pirate when I was like, I don't know, 12. What haven't I been? Well, let's see. I've been Michael Myers. I've been Voltron when I was a little kid. I've been a pirate. I've been a skeleton. I've been a skeleton cowboy. So I guess I added a twist to it. What else have I been? I kind of don't even remember. I think I did zombie one year. I painted my face like a jack-o'-lantern one time. That year sucked, though. I was sick. And I didn't have a good time. It's a shame that sometimes I wait all year for one day and then bullshit will just happen and make it suck. But whatever happens this year, I don't give a shit. I'll just celebrate after Halloween. Who needs Thanksgiving when you can have second Halloween? So I've never been an angel, but I don't feel angelic. That's why I'm sitting here saying I would be the devil. I don't think I would be an angel. Besides, no one likes male angels, right? Nobody likes a guy angel. Imagine if you're a dude and you find out your guardian angel's also a dude. And it's like, nah. I mean, I guess it's fine. Never mind. That's like having a bro on your side. I take it back. I take it all back. Look, there's Christine. Now you know what part of the movie I'm on. I don't know what part of the movie you're on, but I just saw Christine. And now they're showing the kids in the school bus. It looks like Dracula. Have I been? Oh, yeah, I was Dracula when I was a little kid. I bet those pictures still exist somewhere. I should bust that shit out and show you guys. Classic Dracula picture. I was the Crow in 2001 for Halloween. Turned out good, but I lost those pictures, so I can't show you those. And I'm also somebody that doesn't want my picture taken, so I don't have a lot of pics of me. There's Sam. The sackcloth doll. We're just watching the movie now. Yeah, I'm watching the movie. Sorry. So he's going to kill these retarded kids? Is that what's happening? They're retarded, right? That's messed up, though. Messed up. What a legend for your town to have. I wonder if my town has any cool, Halloween legends. Oh, you know what we do have? I believe I've mentioned this. I've probably mentioned it before, but I'm going to fucking mention it again. In Prescott, Arizona, where my favorite place to live, they have, in the past, in the 1800s, they had this group of people called the Horribles, and they would wear masks and play their instruments. And it was big band stuff. It was the 1800s, so whatever kind of music and instruments they played. But it was you can see pictures of them. There's not very many pictures, but you can find them. The Horribles from Prescott, Arizona, from the 1800s. It was like proto-Slipknot. That's what they look like. Proto-Slipknot. So that's something I can be proud of. Maybe I should dress as one of the Horribles. There's a thought. Nobody will get it. What are you? Because nobody else in the town remembers. This, it was from the 1800s, so a lot of people don't really remember that. But I know about it just from looking through the history of my town. But yeah, that'd be interesting. I should be the tall man. But then I don't know how I'd go about even doing that. I'd have to apply old age makeup. You know what you do? You know how you make yourself look old? you smear a bunch of Elmer's glue all over your fucking face, and when it dries, it wrinkles up. Seriously, you'll look old. I don't know if having Elmer's glue all over your face is healthy or not, but I used to, a long time ago, before I wanted to like direct films and stuff like that, I just wanted to be a special effects person when I was a teenager, so I knew a bunch of tricks and things. I used to make burns and cuts and stuff, all sorts of makeup effects on myself. It was a long time ago, but that's why I know about the glue trick. I'm telling you, give it a shot. Smear a bunch of glue all over your face or even on your arm and just let it dry and watch how it wrinkles up and you look like an old man. So there you go. Let's just all go as old people. We'll have our walkers. Some of us will be in wheelchairs. I mean, I guess I don't need to dress up as an old person. I'm pretty old, but I'm not wrinkly yet. Like, I don't even have gray hair. I'm 43. I'm still waiting on some grays to appear. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised. That's all. I'm just surprised that I don't have the grays. Okay, beer 30. Ooh, yeah. I remember when I was young, probably, like I said, 12 or 13 or 12, when I was a pirate. And I did have a patch, but it had like holes, had these inconspicuous holes in it so I could still see even though I was wearing a patch. So that was pretty cool. Because I'm looking at this kid going, can he even see through that fucking thing? But I was at Walmart just today doing some shopping, and I checked out their mask section, and there was some pretty cool stuff, man. I must say. Like, I really feel like everybody's stepping it up for this Halloween, because we kind of got denied for a little while. I didn't even get to go out last year, so I don't even know. I was just told that it wasn't as active as usual last year because of the fake pandemic. Oh, triggered. Dislike, hateful comment, unsubscribed. But we won't talk anymore about that. We'll talk about trick or treat. Oh, there was a real person in there. Look at how lonely. Can you imagine casting that role? Okay, we need a buff woman. Let's audition a bunch of buff women. Also the fat kid. They had they had to do auditions, and it was probably the character's probably just called Fat Kid. They had to hold auditions with a bunch of fat kids. Decide, all right, you're too skinny. You're way too fucking big. You're just right, fatty. Get over here. Be in our movie. You fucking fat piece of shit. We're going to pay you in Snickers bars. And you're not going to complain. Oh, yeah. Look at how skinny that guy is. Fucking freak. There, see, everything's balanced now. Look at all these skinny people. Who do they think they are? Just walking around being skinny. They don't even realize how offensive it is to be skinny to fat people. See, I made fun of everybody. Look at this bitch with her glasses. See? He's got a patch. I'm making fun of everybody. People that can see, people that can't see. It doesn't matter. I'll throw you all under the bus. Doesn't even matter. Frankenstein, that's what I should try. I've never been Frankenstein. Or have I? Hold on, now I gotta think real hard. I don't think I've been Frankenstein in the past. I don't recall. I don't think I have. I don't like having these fucking earbuds in my ears, though. Ugh. I don't like earbuds because I had ear infection problems for 25 years, and they are healed now. But it because of that, I never used earbuds, and now I just dislike them. On the rare occasion that I feel the need to listen to my music on the down low, I'll just use headphones. But usually, I'm blasting that shit to the point where I can barely hear somebody telling me to turn it down a little bit. And sometimes I just don't even hear that, you know? People that drive around with me, like when I somebody needs a ride or something, like, okay, well, I play my music pretty loud, so I hope you can handle it. I fucking love loud music unless it's rap. Well, I love almost every other kind of music. So I've got it all covered except for I listen to some rap though. I do listen to G-Funk, like Eminem and Cottonmouth Kings, NWA, stuff like that. But that's about it. That's about it. I honestly wish it would go away. And that bubble's popping at the moment, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's not going to ever go away. I'm fucking talking about rap for some reason. But it is oversaturated, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are getting bored with it. I mean, how long can you just listen to beats for? And never actual music, just beats? Like, eventually that's got to get boring. I better change the subject. Getting all them dislikes today. Let's talk about something I do like. I like Ozzy Osbourne. I just happened to look down at this tape cassette I have. Ozzy's Osmosis. And he's got a new album out that's fucking kick ass. So if you haven't heard it, or if you haven't bought it yet, go get yourself Patient Number 9 by Ozzy. It's fucking amazing, actually. It's a solid ass album. I love it, and I'm so grateful that we still have Ozzy and that we're still getting music. Like, really. There's a lot of shitty things in the world, but at least I can go fucking thank God for Ozzy. Or thank Satan, or whoever I'm supposed to be thinking for Ozzy. Should I talk about the movie at some point? I don't know. That's overrated. Talking about the movie you're watching while doing a commentary is a little overrated. That's what everybody does. I don't want to just be like everybody else. Fuck that. Let's talk about a different movie. That's what I should do. No, I guess that wouldn't make any sense. I'll do a Drunkentary right now for a whole different movie while we're watching Trick or Treat. Oh my God, Jaws is going to eat that motherfucker. Eat him! So back to Trick or Treat, though. Here's the thing. I guess I got to trick somebody, which is something I don't normally do on Halloween. I usually leave the tricks out of it. I'll smash a pumpkin or two, whatever, but I'm not a prankster guy. I always feel like that's just annoying to be pranked, you know? It's fun for the perpetrator. It's not fun for the victim. I guess that's the point, but I just don't like to be a dick. But it is a Halloween tradition. Who can I trick? If I trick the cops and I'll be like, I call them up, oh my God, he's murdering everybody, and then send them to somebody's house. That's not me. No, if somebody I don't even know, just have the SWAT team show up, and then after that, I'll just call them up and be like, you got tricked, motherfucker. You think that's a good idea? Should I SWAT somebody as a Halloween trick? Should I SWAT somebody that's like doing a live stream the way they tend to do that shit? Yeah, I'll SWAT somebody during their Halloween stream. It's gonna be good. I got you, motherfucker. and then when I get caught, I'll be sent to prison. Swatting people on Halloween. Send the SWAT team to the police department, see what happens. See if they kill each other. Oh, I hate earbuds. Ugh, fucking hate it. This one won't even fit into my right ear very well because of my problems from the past. Alright, I'm not drunk enough. Here I go. Some more Ass House. And I got another to open here after this. This part of the movie is a little boring. It's really cool when they show the flashback stuff. All that flashback stuff looks really awesome and is interesting. But these kids, this part of the movie is just, it's a little bit of a drag. As you can tell by the way I'm talking, it's like I'm bored with it. This part of the movie. Even though I really like this movie. And I like all the other stories. This one's a little draggy. But we'll get through it. Another tradition that I don't exactly know how I'm going to pull off is stealing some kids' candy. That's a tradition. You got to do that. Should I? Oh, that's what I should do. I should go as a bandit. I should be a bandit, and I'll just hold up kids and steal their candy. The candy bandit. Oh, yes. This has got to happen now. And I'll have like, I have like an actual cowboy revolver gun. No, you can't walk around with a real gun. I mean, I guess legally you can. If you have a permit or whatever. Or no, there's no permits in Arizona. I don't even know. So yeah, I walk around with my gun. With a revolver. And hold up children for their fucking candy. With a real gun. You want to die tonight? Give me that fucking bag, bitch. And then I'll take out all the shitty candy and throw it right in their face. Like that, those crappy, like, I don't even know, those little hard ass caramel things you're supposed to chew, but then they just like get stuck in your tooth and then your mouth gets stuck closed and you gotta go, ah! And then you get your mouth open again and then you fucking try to pick that shit off your tooth and then you can't get it out. I'll throw that right at their faces. Don't need this. There's a fucking apple in here. There's got to be razor blades. You can have this, child. I'll take the Snickers. Thank you. Yeah, I should be the candy bandit. That's awesome. Pull out a fucking blade. Give me all your candy. I'll cut you. Oh yeah, we're gonna tell ghost stories. I gotta find a good ghost story, and we're gonna have a fire, and tell ghost stories around the fire because I want to do all the traditions. I really do. My Halloween was stolen last year, so I'm trying to make up for it. The Candy Bandit, and then I'll make the news. You know. But they won't know who I am because I'll be wearing a mask like the Lone Ranger. So everybody knows if you put a little thing over your eyes, nobody knows who you are. So I'll make the news, but they won't know. They'll be like, "There's a candy bandit on the loose." They'll show a picture and it's like the Unabomber for some reason. This is the suspect. Like, that's not what I was dressed like at all. Ooh, the Unabomber. Should I be him for Halloween? Yeah. So Anna Paquin, she's interesting looking. She's not as hot as the other girls, in my opinion. But I wouldn't not do her. Oh, you get it? They're making more animal puns and stuff. This freak right here. Ew. So he's like a fake vampire. He's got them fake teeth, and probably when he tries to pull his fangs back out of her neck, they just stay. They just stay in her neck. Oh gosh, yeah, my fangs. Oh no. Why did she fall out of a tree? Or it's him. I was confused for a minute. We're about to get some Marilyn Manson pretty soon. I love it when they include a Manson song in a horror movie. Because it goes so well. And it pisses all the haters off. Here's something we can talk about. Marilyn Manson haters. So this has been my favorite band for over 25 years. So I've got a lot of experience with the fact that the people that don't like Manson, they don't even just like casually dislike him. They passionately dislike Manson. And I find it strange. They hate him to the point like you think Manson raped him or something. Like, did he touch you? Like, why? How can you hate somebody that much? Just don't listen to it. You don't need to be like actively hate him that much. It's so weird. There's not a lot of there's some other bands and groups out there like that, but most bands and groups are not so divisive. So, I just an observation as a Manson fan that, you know, a lot of people are pretty cool with him, but you find that dude that they just fucking hate him. And I'm just like, what? What's the problem? Is it because he's wearing lipstick? Have you listened to the music? It's pretty good. They just don't like his antics, you know? I guess what it comes down to. They don't like his antics. It's too try hard. It's cringy. I'm like, yeah, I guess, but did you listen to the music though? No. I just saw he was wearing lipstick, so I fucking hate him. All right, we're moving on now. Moving on again. Should I go as Manson for Halloween? And then I could, like, beat women? I can beat women and get away with it. I'm just kidding. Well, not completely. If you ever watched his videos, he was pretty open about how he likes to cause pain. Gets him off. But that's the thing about it. He's always been open. Like, you know what you're getting into if you fucking try to get with Manson. You're probably gonna have a crazy time. But I'm not defending any actual rape or whatever abuse that may have happened. I'm not defending or condoning that. But he has never made a secret about it. But we should talk about something else because those haters are getting so triggered right now. Starting to... Their fucking blood starting to boil. Just the thought of Manson gets them all fucking triggered. Here we go. Sweet dreams times, every motherfucker. Man, these girls are so hot. Oh. It's her first time. So anyway, here's the big reveal that I spoiled earlier, in case you didn't see this movie. They're animals! If you have a werewolf girlfriend, do you fuck her doggy style, right? Like, that's the only way you can fuck a werewolf girl, right? Doggy style. How else do you fuck a werewolf girl? And why would you fuck a werewolf girl? Because you know, I guess if you're into the hair, if that's what does it for you, it doesn't do it for me at all. It's a big turnoff. I remember finding Susie Quattro back in the day really, really hot. Susie Quattro is a musician, in case you didn't know. But then I saw pictures of her where she's got like armpit hair, and I'm like, oh, God, I almost fucking threw up. So, you know, if that's what you're into. If you're into werewolf girls, that's fine, but it's really not my thing. But everyone knows you gotta fuck them doggy style. This is kind of silly. But at least it's different. Like they're tearing off their own flesh like it's a boot. You know, you just take off the skin on your leg like it's a boot. But at least it's different. It's different. So I got to give them that. And I'm all down with any kind of creative werewolf transformation that you can come up with. I'm sorry, that cracks me up. The idea that you just tear your flesh off. And then how do you go back to becoming a human? Do you then have to tear the werewolf hair off of you? Ooh, that would suck. Oh, I gotta become human again and start ripping the hairs out of my fucking chest. Fuck that. A clown. No. I will never be a clown for Halloween. I fucking hate clowns. Fuck you, clowns. I hope clowns are listening. Fuck you. Don't listen to my Drunkentary. I don't want y'all around. Fuck clowns. Creepy ass motherfuckers. Dropping a lot of F-bombs here, but that's because clowns scare me. I do like killer clowns. But they're creepy in a different way, but they're also fun. But real clowns are the worst. Do you remember when we had a clown problem? They would just be spotted in the middle of nowhere and like run out of the woods at you. Do you remember that crap? That all conveniently happened as the movie It was coming out, and then it stopped after that. But I was told by a very reliable source that is not the case. I don't believe you. I think it was a big thing to get people talking about clowns before fucking It came out. Because why did it stop? That's my whole thing, right? It stopped after the movie came out. Why did it stop? Why don't we still have a clown problem? Because it was just a fucking gimmick for a movie. But that's just my crazy conspiracy mind thinking. I don't know the truth of why there was clowns in the woods, okay? I don't know why. That's just a stab in the dark. Alright, you gotta drink some ass. Ass house ain't bad. I'm telling you. I should probably not call it ass house. I'll never get that sponsor this way. Of course, what would anybody sponsor me for? I don't even make content. I guess I get a sponsor. I'll get Ice House to be my sponsor. And then I won't make reviews. I'll just make little promos. Like, hey, buy some Ice House. All right, see you later. And then there won't be reviews left. It'll just be, every time it'll just be, hey, did you buy some Ice House yet? You should. All right, see you next time. Next week. You just see me drinking. I won't even say anything. I'm just drinking one. And then it's over. Hey, I got a sponsorship. Nobody said I had to make content. I just tell people to drink Ice House and they send me Ice House. Fuck it. It's a good deal for me. Actually, you know the truth though. If a fucking beer or alcohol company wanted to sponsor me, I could just do Drunkentaries and be like, yeah, this is what I'm drinking, guys. It's delicious. You should go buy a case of it. A couple cases. Invest in the stock. So this is all going to work out for me right here. This is all going to work out. I'm going to get a beer sponsor. I'm going to start sponsoring them on my Drunkentaries. It's going to be great. Actually, nobody would do that now that I'm thinking about it, because I say so much fucked up shit. No company is going to be like, yeah. I'll have to put up that disclaimer like, the opinions of Eric do not reflect those of Ice House. In fact, we're not going to sponsor this guy anymore. He said, what about fat kids? Yep, you gotta egg a house, so I'll have a couple eggs. Oh, fuck, I just dropped my damn earbud. Okay, so yeah. What should I... Who... See, the thing is, I don't have any enemies in town that I can go, oh, I'm gonna go egg this guy's house. Because I'll egg something. But I just don't like being a dick to people. I don't like pranking people. I don't really like egging somebody that doesn't deserve it. I'm down. I'm totally down with it if I think somebody deserves it. Trust me. Try and stop me. If I think somebody fucking deserves it, yeah, try and stop me. But otherwise, I don't like to be a dick. But it is a tradition. I'll just have a little note. I'll leave a note. Say, sorry, I had to do it. It's Halloween. I had to do it. But, yeah. That was like the shit I did when I was 12 years old. I remember egging people's cars and houses. Throwing rocks at cars. Bullshit like that. You know, the crap that you have to do when you're between the ages of 12 and 17. You just have to destroy things and ruin people's lives. I don't know why. That's just the thing you have to do when you're a teenage boy. You just have to fucking destroy shit. But I look forward to smashing some pumpkins, though. Yeah. And stealing some. I'm going to need to, because I can't afford to buy my own pumpkins. Going to have to jack some. Which I've done in the past. Many times. In fact, there was one time, I told you the guys this on like one of my Halloween Drunkentaries, but one time I stole a pumpkin from this house where they had sprayed it with something that I can't remember. I don't know what it was. It didn't look different. It didn't really look like it had been sprayed, but I could tell they sprayed it with something that kept it preserved for like a long time. It took a long time for that fucking pumpkin started rotting. There's some kind of thing you can spray. Ooh, that's awesome. All those jack-o'-lanterns. I love jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah. Next week when I go shopping, I'll try to get a couple of pumpkins. Got to start carving. Because I don't want to just carve like a pumpkin. I want to carve a few. I really want to get my money out of this Halloween. And also, pumpkin seeds are delicious. So the more pumpkins you carve, the more seeds you get. It looks like we're getting close to the end, guys. Like I said, this is a short movie. It's good. It's a quick in and out. You just get in, get fucking buzzed, and then it's done. But because we're almost through, we better start powering through these last beers. So I'm going to chug this one, open another. I'm on like my third, but you didn't hear me open it because I had already had a beer open, and I had to do the so I opened another one that I didn't need. So I've been drinking all these. Anyway, here's the Halloween. Ass house. All right. I better chug though. Don't want to dilly dally. So I just chugged, but we're gonna chug some more, and then you know what's coming after that? Belches. I'll point them the other way. You're still gonna hear it though. But I'll point them the other way. Oh, I have a song stuck in my head, and it's. I like the song, but it's fucking annoying. How can a song be playing on repeat in my head right now as I both watch a movie and do a commentary, and in the background of all this, there's still a fucking song playing? How is that even possible? I mean, if I'm focusing on this, shouldn't I be able to just... How is there still a song playing in the background of my fucking mind? The song is Starstruck from the 1982 movie Starstruck, which I'm sure you've never seen. And if you do, if you try to watch it, you won't like it, so don't bother. I fucking love it. It's a musical, and I love it. Starstruck from 1982, but don't watch it because you won't love it. So don't fucking watch it. But here's the song goes. Be my hero, be my star, starstruck. I only want to take you for a ride. Starstruck, I really want to have your autograph. Anyway, it goes like that. Starstruck, la 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 la. Who do you want to be? I apologize. I can't help it. I was hoping singing it would get it out of my head. I was hoping to get it out of my head and into yours. It's like a curse. You got to pass it on to somebody else. Starstruck, I really want to take you for a ride. Oh, I can't believe it's almost over. This was a quick one. It was a quickie, guys. I got in and got out. I just threw you down on the table, had my way with you real fast, and now I'm just going to bounce. And I'm not going to call you tomorrow either. And when you see me in public, I'm going to pretend like I don't know who you are. God damn. I'm so easily entertained, but that's fine. Good for me. Good for me. Starstruck. Da, 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 da. It won't stop. I'm sorry. And you know what song I had stuck in my head right before that was Paris is Burning from Dokken. Oh, great. I think I just restuck that song. Fuck me. Paris is burning. Yep. I have a feeling I'm about to be disturbed. But let's see if we can get through, another 15 minutes without being disturbed, hopefully. I mean, I'm disturbed, like I'm mentally disturbed, but I'm afraid I might actually be literally disturbed. But we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Why did he wear the mask, though? You gotta wonder, right? So he has a jack-o'-lantern head, Sam does. Why wear the mask? Why wear the cloth? No, it's fine. That's cool, because then it makes for like two... Then you get two costumes in one, right? Because you got your Sam character is now the mascot of the movie, and he has two different versions of him. You can have him with the mask on or the mask off. Sell that merchandise, bitch. You got twice as much to sell now. So it's pretty genius. I guess it's a Halloween thing, right? It's Halloween, so he was wearing his mask. That must be it. So this old man, wasn't he in X-Men 2? This old dude in this segment, he was in X-Men 2. Anybody want to confirm or debunk that for me? I'm pretty sure. When I do my reviews, I wind up learning a lot about the movie. So I'm pretty positive that this is the dude from X2. And remember at the very beginning of the movie, I'm like, who's this girl? I know her from something. I still haven't remembered what the other thing is that I've seen her in. Pisses me off a little bit. But I'm right, though. I know she was in something else that I really recognize her from. The blonde at the beginning of the movie that took the lollipop to the throat. She got throated by a fucking sucker. Who's the sucker now? Yeah, man, we got like 12 minutes. We better start chugging some ass. As with most things, as with most forms of alcohol, if it doesn't taste that great at first, just keep drinking it. After a while, it's going to start tasting delicious. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is sort of the same principle of, hey, she's not really that attractive, but 4 or 5, 6 beers in, you're going, you know what? I judged her a little too early. I was too quick to judge. Look at it. She's not bad. She got some tits. She got some ass. I don't need to see her face. It's fine. Faces are overrated anyway. You know, it's only a face is only like 1/10 of the body. It's not that important. You don't need to see it. Put a bag over it. Put a sack. Make her dress like Sam from Trick or Treat, and then fuck her doggy style. This is classic Drunkentary business. I'm telling you. I'm glad that a dozen of you are going to enjoy this. I'm glad that about 12 out of 12,000 people are going to listen to this and enjoy it. Woo! I've made it. I feel like I've made it. A dozen fans? Come on. Who could ask for more than that? It's pretty much got me covered for the rest of my life. About 12 people that will watch this. and then 4 of them are going to dislike and click off and unsubscribe because I said some shit that they didn't like. Because they're easily triggered. Okay, first he said the pandemic was fake, and then he talked about Manson. I'm out. Fuck this guy. He's gonna get stabbed with a sucker. That is so cool. That's what I mean. They did this movie so fucking right. Every single little detail is a tribute to Halloween, the season, and I damn love it because it's my favorite holiday. It's the only one that matters. Really, every other holiday is bullshit. Fuck them. Halloween's all that matters. Paris is burning. By the way, if you have not heard Paris is Burning by Dokken, fucking check it out. The shit shreds. It shreds. Listen to it. Right now. Well, no, okay. In 12 minutes from now, listen to Paris is Burning by Dokken. And then you got to listen to Dream Warriors. Okay, here's the thing. I need to point this out. I've been a big fan of the song Dream Warriors by Dokken since it came out in 1987. And I've listened to the song a lot. I don't know. At this point, the shit's on autopilot. Like almost every single day, I hear that song, even if I'm not looking for it, even if I'm not trying to play Dream Warriors. I'll just put my Spotify on, put it on random, and then da 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 da, and I'm like. I kind of I smile a little bit, I shake my head a little bit, and I go, yep, had to play. It has to play every single day. Like I'll just hear it in the store, you know? Like that's how that song just finds me. It finds me. And it's not every single day, but out of every week, I'm not kidding, dude. 3 to 4 days out of every single week, somehow I hear Dream Warriors, even if I'm not trying to play it. And this is no complaint. I like the song. It's taken on a life of its own at this point. It kind of blows me away. But still, great song though. Great song. I have to hear it every damn day. So now I've got 3 different songs stuck in your head. I hope they're all playing at the same damn time too. Paris is Dream Warriors, Starstruck. Starstruck is Dream Warriors in Paris while it burns. Something like that. I wish we got trick or treaters where I lived. I would like to. I would like to be the guy that sits out and gives candy away, but we get like maybe one or two. We don't live in the right spot. You almost ran that little girl over, you crazy werewolf bitches. Like, did they have to rip their werewolf skin off? That sounds shitty. You know what? Just one time, I want to see a werewolf transformation that looks like pleasurable, where they're like having an orgasm as they transform. Like, oh, some shit like that, where they're all like climaxing, like fucking legs are shivering and shaking as they fucking come, as they turn into a werewolf. Because it always looks painful. It looks like, okay, all right, I want to put it out there, right? I've said this before. If I had to choose, you want to be a vampire or a werewolf? Honestly, vampires are a little overrated. I would choose to be a werewolf. I'm just not down with the painful transformation. You give me one that's orgasmic, oh man, then I'm 100% werewolf at that point. And then I get to fuck my werewolf girlfriend doggy style. It's like, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. And, oh yeah, there was that Wolf Cop movie showed his wolf dick, right? So I'm hoping, like, I have a big old hairy one when I'm a werewolf. Thick ass hairy wolf cock. I can't believe those are words that I just said. Oh no, we're at the end of the movie. All right, we're gonna chug and then say goodbye. So let me drink let's chug some ass. Here we go. Yeah, I'm turning into a werewolf. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, right there. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry if that was really disturbing. It was a little disturbing for me too. But really though, I want to see that version of. There's probably a porn version of a werewolf that orgasms or whatever. I guess I'll go search that. But anyway, this has been awesome. Thanks for hanging with me and putting up with my shenanigans and bullshit. It was a quickie for sure, but sometimes quickies can be satisfying, you know? In fact, that's the whole point of a quickie, isn't it? You got to get that quick satisfaction. Boom, just get in and get out. So anyway, I got to take off. You guys have been awesome. I'll catch you on another one. It's going to be, I plan to do a non-horror one. Let's hope it happens. But until then, hey, happy Halloween.